This is the Reading to Learn math page for section 6.2 on altitudes and perpendicular bisectors. They tell you what both of those segments are if you don't remember. For number 1, we're going to do always, sometimes, or never true. Here's your first statement. An altitude of a triangle has one endpoint that is a vertex of the triangle and another that is a point on the opposite, another on the side opposite of the vertex. This is always true. However, this gets a little bit confusing because this is not a complete definition of what an altitude does. An altitude does touch that other vertex and does touch the other side, but it touches it at a right angle. But what they said is always true. It does touch the other side, but it's not complete because it needs a right angle. B, a perpendicular bisector of a triangle bisects a side of the triangle. That's always true as well. And again, it's not a complete definition. A perpendicular bisector, it must bisect one side, so that has to be a midpoint, but again, you also have to have the right angle. So what they said is not wrong, it's always true, but it's not a complete definition. So just be careful with that. Part C, the altitude of a triangle lies inside the triangle. This is sometimes true. Your altitude will be inside a triangle when it's acute. What if it's obtuse? If you have an obtuse triangle, then your altitude is outside the triangle. Number 2, look at each diagram. Tell whether segment AB is an altitude, a perpendicular bisector, I'm going to throw median in there also, all three, or neither. That's a median. That's all three. That's an altitude.